Hello, I will be doing my author study for EL 320 on Laura Numeroff, and this is the presentation portion. Hello, my name is Morgan Marks, and I will be the speaker for this presentation on Laura Numeroff. Let's start by introducing our author, Laura Numeroff. Laura was born in Brooklyn, New York on July 14, 1953. Laura is currently 66 years old. Laura's parents were William and Florence Numeroff, and they had 3 girls. Laura was the youngest of the 3 girls that William and Florence Numeroff had. Educational background on Laura Numeroff. Following her big sister's footsteps, Laura attended Pratt Institute in Brooklyn, New York to study fashion design. Laura soon realized that fashion was not really her calling and wasn't really the career that she wanted to pursue. So she enrolled in a class called Writing and Illustrating Children's Books. She was given a homework assignment to write and illustrate a children's book. So Laura wrote and illustrated the book here on the left, Amy for short. Laura ended up selling her homework assignment, and Amy for short was published in 1975, right before she graduated college. A fun fact about Laura Numeroff. During an interview, Laura was asked, "What do you carry with you every day?" Laura's reply was, she carries her phone when she remembers to charge it, a moleskin notepad, a flare pen, and a pack of Orbit cinnamon gum. The first book that Laura ever published was Amy for Short, which, as discussed earlier, was a homework assignment for one of her college courses. This book was published in 1975, right before she graduated college. A short description about this book is Amy and Mark are best friends. Mark is the tallest boy in the class, and Amy is the tallest girl. Amy soon ends up being taller than Mark by an inch, and it takes a toll on their friendship when Mark does not reply to her birthday invitation. Amy is afraid that her height has affected her and her friend Mark's friendship. Accomplishment 2. If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. This book was published in 1985. This book began the If You Give series, which Laura Numeroff, this is what she is most popular and most known for, is her If You Give series books. In the simple story involving a boy giving a mouse a cookie, it spirals from there. After the mouse gets a cookie, he then wants a glass of milk, then proceeds to ask for a straw, a napkin, and then he wants to look in the mirror to see if he has a milk mustache. The mouse will continue to ask for things throughout the book until the end, when he asks for another glass of milk, and he'll probably end up asking for another cookie. A third accomplishment is Happy Easter Mouse. This book was published in 2010. I chose to incorporate this book into my author presentation due to Easter being a few short days away. It's close to Easter, and Mouse keeps finding different colored eggs throughout the house, but he cannot figure out who is hiding them. He finds red, blue, yellow, green, and various other colored eggs in the house. Finally, he solves the mystery of who has hidden the eggs. It was a bunny. And let's look at some awards Laura Numeroff has been awarded. Alabama Young Reader Medal in 1986, California Young Reader Medal 1987, Colorado Book Award 1988, Georgia Children's Picture Book Award 1988, Nevada Young Reader Award 1988, Ohio Buckeye Children's Book Award 1989, Quill Award If You Give a Pig a Party 2006, the Milner Award Atlanta, Georgia 2007, Reading Rainbow Feature Selection. Above are the awards awarded to Laura Numeroff in her literacy career thus far. In conclusion, Laura is a very successful children's author who originally did not have plans to pursue a career of being a children's author, but yet in fashion, just as her sister did. She has written many books, her most popular being If You Give series, I plan on incorporating many Laura Numeroff books into my future classroom due to the If You Give series is a good series and books to use if you're teaching cause and effect. Cause and effect was my primary focus for my lesson plan, and I used If You Give a Pig a Pancake. Laura Numeroff has always held a special place in my heart. When my sister got married, I gave her the book What Sisters Do Best. This book has just always been dear to me because it tells a story of sisters and that the big sister and that they're always there for each other and how much fun they have together, and that's true for my sister and I. And here are some links I used to complete my author study presentation on Laura Numeroff. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned a few things from my author study presentation.